Hello everyone, this is Jay Reggie right here, and today we want to talk about something that is really hard to find nowadays. For those of you who do know or don't know what it's going to be, it'll be the Metal Collection Storybook Thomas, the Rally Series Thomas. This toy was be used to promote 80th anniversary of Thomas. Let's get into it and tell what it's all about. So what is Storybook Thomas from Metal Collection? Well, this toy is a chase item and really hard to find because people wanted this Thomas, right? People actually wanted these, especially if you're a Thomas fan out there. I saw this in Twitter posts, YouTube videos, and all sorts of stuff, blah blah blah. People had this Storybook Thomas. They do unboxing and review of this Thomas. It was first found in a toy fair. We can see Thomas and Storybook Thomas in there, runs to the other engines. And we have Thomas in the packaging next to the Ruby Thomas in March of 2025. There is also the prototype version with the cab window, and the face looks nothing like the Railway Series Thomas to me. It's because it's Thomas repaint. The other promotional photo is this images of Thomas, but it has no coupling hooks on it due to production. We have a lot of views of Storybook Thomas. There's just a side view, front view, back view, even a top view. You can see lots of details. So let's talk about the Storybook Thomas from Metal Collection on the cases. Well, depending on what location you look at, which is Meijer or Walmart stores, it depends whatever they sold and still in stock. If there's a Rally Series Thomas from Metal Collection, there'll be 2 normal Thomases. If it's not, there'll be 3 normal Thomases. That's what I heard. So Mattel made a Metal Collection Storybook Thomas as a chase item. They made less of it to make it harder to find, just like everybody says. And in May 2025, on Twitter posts, Metal Collection Storybook Thomas in the Chinese packaging. We do have the Chinese packaging on this one, and there's also the English version of the packaging. And for those of you on the Twitter post that I saw, you get a first Storybook Thomas from Metal Collection, and some people got 2 of them, just in case, 1 mitten box and 1 to open it up and review them. And for those of you who got to the first state of made a Metal Collection Storybook Thomas, so they made it to Australia first, then in New Zealand, and then now in America. And this here is a lot more easier for me and those of you people out there who did the same thing or not. So my concerns about finding the Storybook Thomas from Metal Collection, since I went to every single Meijer stores or Walmart stores, didn't have the metal engines just yet. Never did the Storybook Thomas in my area. And most of Meijer stores that I go to doesn't carry it, the Storybook Thomas. Most people wanted him. As for me, it's really hard to find because I went to every Meijer stores. And yeah, this happened. It has 3 normal Thomases. And this Meijer that I go to. My other concern is the sellers sell the Metal Collection Storybook Thomas on eBay. It goes up to $1,000 at that point, and also over to $300 to $500 nowadays. And they sold out really fast, really quickly. So, if you guys already had the Storybook Thomas from Metal Collection, or you don't have because you can't find it, feel free to let me comments down below. And if you're Thomas fans out there, be sure to like and subscribe. So let's talk about when you got them out of the packaging of the Storybook Thomas from Metal Collection. So here we have, it's just the Thomas repaint with a little bit lighter blue color, with lighter blue streaks all over the sides, some black streaks on the top of a Thomas cab, and Thomas's face is also repainted with the shades to match the book of the illustrations. The bottom of Thomas chassis is the same name as the normal Thomas, as a different code under it says
JFH20.
That's what the manufacturer who made the Storybook Thomas. I know most people got it for like 2 months ago, who already got the Storybook Thomas and reviewed it. Most of Meijer stores and Walmart stores in my area doesn't carry the Storybook Thomas, and most people wanted them, and it is a chase item. Like, as I said at the beginning, it was a chase item, hard to find nowadays. So, some of the people challenging who got the Storybook Thomas and buy one, and it also went and made a video of Toy Hunt, who found the Railway Series Thomas from Metal Collection. I don't think most people ever do this. And for those of you who got the Metal Collection Storybook Railway Series Thomas, with these YouTubers out there who post on Twitter, YouTube, even in the old Metal Engine logo, as we've seen back in 2020s or so. Now onto the Storybook Thomas packaging. The packaging, it looks extremely great. It has the old Thomas the Tank Engine logo, the 80th logo, and it's a picture of the Railway Series Thomas in illustration. And on the packaging, looks very interesting. Like I mentioned before, this Metal Collection Storybook Thomas looks so good on him. And for those of you that I want to get the Metal Collection Storybook Thomas at some point, because I don't have one just yet. So that's what I'm going to do for today's video about me talking about the 80th anniversary Metal Collection Storybook Thomas. For those of you who don't have the Storybook Thomas, feel free to let me comment down below. Oh, and by the way, I made some decals for the Storybook Railway Series Thomas from Metal Collection. So if you want to make your own Storybook Thomas with the packaging, I'll put a link in the description so you can make your own version of the Storybook Thomas using this Thomas right here. So yeah. So link it in the description below, because I made the Storybook Thomas packaging like a couple days ago, as well as some decals to go with Thomas. When you got it all completed, it might just look like the real version of the Storybook Thomas from Metal Collection, but better. It does not have to be perfect. It's just as simple as is. So that's gonna do for today's video about me talking about the Storybook Thomas once again. So be sure to like, subscribe. So hope you guys enjoy, and you see you in the next video review. Bye everyone.